Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. I'm a British person enjoying the life and the food here in Monterrey, as well as, of course, the rest of Mexico too. So, I just fancied some tacos this evening, and so here is the platter. Just 4 tacos. Don't want to be too greedy after all. From a place relatively new, just up the road away, called Tacos Conquecho. Where the name comes from, I'm not sure. But along with the tacos, you get the lime, some salsa verde, and some salsa roja, although it's more orangey, and of course a bag of shredded cabbage too, which is very traditional, with some tacos. So what tacos have I ordered? Well, some cheese and beans, some chicharon, obviously, papa con huevo, and huevo con salsa verde. And they look absolutely delightful. So, let's start off with the cheese and beans. So, frijoles refritos. Then we add some of the shredded cabbage. And their secret salsa roja, salsa verde. When you've lived here for a while, you tend to add more salsa than you did when you first arrived. I'm not sure if you become a little immune to it or what, or just acclimatized to it, but here we go. And all the tacos are in tortillas de maíz, and while I was sitting there waiting, they seemed to make them by hand, so these are handmade tortillas as well, which is not what you always get in a taco place at times. Oh, very nice. The cabbage gives a nice crunch. Very nice beans. Not sure which cheese it is. Probably queso fresco. And the salsa has a nice heat. Of course, beer of choice is Tecate. Very nice. But one thing you never do with beans, well, in my opinion, is add lime. They just don't go together. With meat, etc. Yes, perfectly. Let's have another munch. That is lovely. And the tortillas. You can tell that they're not store-bought and that they are fresh. They are lovely. I was pleasantly surprised when I found out that they're Hecho Mano, hand-produced tortillas. Does make the taco experience that much better. Okay, on to taco number 2, which is one of my favorites, which is huevo con papa, or papas con huevo, depending on how you look at it. And it's what I normally make as a breakfast, so having it at this time of the day, well, it doesn't really matter when you have tacos or what the filling is, to be honest. So, here we are. Again, I've put the salsa verde. I'd love to know how they cook their potatoes and their eggs, because I can never get my version to be quite as creamy as these. I don't know what they do in the way that they cook the eggs and the potato. But those are lovely. It's a lovely combination. Just potatoes and egg. It is a classic guiso, which is what the fillings are called when you buy tacos like this. In the morning, tacos al vapor are the standard, but al guisos can be either in maíz or harina, the flour tortillas. But there's something about a good corn tortilla that you just cannot pass up. Let me munch on this a little further and we'll go on to taco number 3. So, on to taco number 3, and this is my most favorite of all. I am an addict to this stuff, and it is chicharon. I wonder how their chicharon stands up to all the others that I've had. Let me add the extras and we'll bite in. So, look at that. Salsa rojo this time. Or orange, which it's more like. So, chicharon has been one of my best and greatest discoveries in its various forms. And I love the one from CJG, my butcher of choice, which are just like large pieces, almost like guanciale. And it's actually very good to make a what's that Italian dish? The one with eggs, but no cream. Carbonara, that's the one. And I like the soft ones. I like the ones with hints of meat. But this is more of a softer kind of chicharon. And the flavour is really good. Well, salsa is pretty hot as well. But really goes well with the chicharon. And yes, the chicharon is soft, but it's not fat. There is a degree of meat to it, but that's the thing about chicharon. It has so many guises, and this is one of those guises that I haven't really had too many like this one, but it is rather good. Let me munch through, and that salsa is getting through to me. Ooh. So, number 4, huevo con salsa verde. I did say medio picante, and watch them as they fried the egg fresh, scrambled the egg, and then added a ladle or two of salsa verde. Where else can you have food cooked in that way? You could say it's fast food, but fast and wholesome food. Here we go. I didn't add salsa to this because it said with salsa verde. It was quite mild. It was nicely with the creamy eggs. Let's put a little extra. But not overly hot. It's the thing, Mexican food is not always blow your brains out heat. It's full of subtleties. And yeah, you can get some huevo in salsa verde, which can be rather hot, whether in a taco or a gordita. But this is just right. As the Three Bears said, or rather, Goldilocks. That's nice. Very nice indeed. So, that was my first visit to Tacos Conquecho, and I rather enjoyed it. Rather nice tacos. And as I was taking away, and they have tables outside, and there were a couple of families there enjoying the evening and the tacos. So they offered me a seat to wait, and I had a nice chat to the two ladies who were preparing the tacos and the guisos, and rather pleasant ladies. Very pleasant place indeed, and I would go back there again, definitely, because it's such a friendly place. Everything is fresh, as I say, fresh tortillas de maíz, and very fresh, very tasty, very well flavored and seasoned guisos as well. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I just bought 4 tacos, and normally you would get an orden, which is 5, but 4 of those was sufficient, I think. And price-wise, 100 pesos for the 4 tacos, so 25 pesos each. So that's round about, what's that, $5 in American currency, about £4.50 or so. In British pounds. And what would I give them as a score? They were very good. The place was nice. It was friendly. Quite quick as well, the service. I didn't really have to wait too long. Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But, yeah, what's 10, 15 minutes of your life? If you want something even quicker, then go to Taco Bell. Thankfully, those don't exist here in Monterey. So, score-wise, I would give that an 8.5 to 9. Because it was so good. I really enjoyed it. Most definitely one to add to my list of places to go back to. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the place. And please leave a comment. And I hope you enjoy the other videos from David Eats Mexico. And if you are a member of the channel, please just click on like for the video and leave a comment too. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. See you all very soon. Bye.